Today, members of the Mahoning Valley Sojourn to the Past held a special dedication ceremony. It was for a park bench to honor all those who lost their lives to violence in the Mahoning Valley. The decision for the park bench was inspired by the recent murder of an Ursuline High School student in 2021. First News reporter Kristen McFarland has that story.
The words, "peacefully remember those whose lives were taken by violence," can now be seen on a bench that sits at the Glenwood Community Park.
There's no specific name on there because we're honoring everyone, and many times, they're the forgotten ones.
This memorial was created by the Mahoning Valley Sojourn to the Past. After visiting various civil rights sites in 2021 and learning lessons about hope, compassion, and nonviolence, the group created an action plan to implement it into their own schools and community.
Nonviolence action means that. I mean, if you really believe in nonviolence, it doesn't mean just doing nothing. It means you're actively doing something to bring about social justice.
Members of Sojourn to the Past felt a bench would serve well at a public park like Glenwood, especially for our youth to see.
Most of them will probably sit on this bench, and when they read that this bench is dedicated to those whose lives have been lost in response to violence, they will get to see that stopping the violence is important and that a group here in Youngstown has taken the initiative.
It's not just about young, because some of the people who've been murdered are older, but we need to find alternative ways to deal with justice, not just through violence.
Mahoning Valley Sojourn to the Past says taking action against violence is valuable everywhere.
Just spread love. Welcome everyone. Show everyone that this isn't just a Southside thing or a Youngstown thing. This is an everyone thing. This is something that should take place all over the world.
In Youngstown, Kristen McFarland, WKBN 27 First News.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.